Good evening, and this will be for my Intro to Tech for Module 7. And so today I'm going to be talking about, like I said, Module 7 outcomes. So my question number 1 is describe mobile devices. So mobile devices to me is like a phone, computers, tablets, iPads, iPods, any type of phone, like I say. Like a mobile device is something that you're able to take with you, the computer or phone, is stored in a backpack or your pocket or whatever, or your hand or whatever, and take it with you and be able to use it wherever you are at any time. Like it really doesn't matter, you know? So I feel like a mobile device is transportable. Like, not like a desktop computer, like something more easier to move around, like a laptop. Okay, so number 2 says list examples of mobile learning environments. So as a elementary teacher, first year, for my advice, not my advice, but like from my experience so far, I feel like mobile learning environments are more like somewhere where it's probably more of if it's like a learning wise, and you're wanting to find a room that is more on the quiet side, less people that if there is other people in there, people that are not going to distract you. Yeah, like I said, a conference room possibly could be that way. There's some few places that I feel like are learning environment type places, but I don't want, like, my students, like places where they're not going to be distracted super easy by things. So like certain toys, certain things around them. Like I have a calming corner in my classroom, and a lot of people get distracted by it, so I don't allow it very often because they love to get stuffed animals out, or they love to get toys out or pillows or blankets or something out, and it distracts them and it takes time away from them learning. And so I feel like mobile learning environments, I feel like you obviously want to be somewhere where you're not going to be distracted by other people, and you're going to be wanting to be able to use your device in the correct way, and it kind of be more probably on a quiet zone anyways, no matter if it's mobile or not mobile and it's by paper or something, you know. I just feel like it always should be that way. My last and final question is for number 3, says list the best practices for implementing devices in mobile learning environments. So as a first year, like I said, technology teacher, I feel like the best way to implement it is I show a lot of videos on what the right and wrong way to do things are. I also have lots of like big posters in my classroom of rules, that how we treat the computers, how they're used, all that type of stuff. And I implement it a lot, like saying, hey, don't shut my computers really hard. Hey, don't hit those keys super hard, because if you do, you'll break the keys and then you're responsible to fix it. I use a lot of things, like techniques and stuff, to get them to memorize, hey, this is how I treat a computer, no other way to treat a computer. If I do that in the computer lab, we're gonna have problems. Like, they just know that at this point, pretty much. So we do a lot of like lessons on a smartboard on how to treat a computer, like I said, and do things on the computer. But a lot of times, usually I see my kids twice a week, each class. I'm K through 5, And so I see them twice a week, 30 minutes each time for a total of an hour a week. The first day I see them, we do an assignment over what we're going to be doing on the computers. Second day, we get on the computers and do it. Sometimes we do typing lessons, sometimes we do Common Core, sometimes we do, like I said, typing, sometimes typing games. It just depends on the day and the lesson we're doing, because I like to get them on the computers and getting to learn how to do certain things on computers and teaching them what they need to know when they're older, or whatever they need, and the safeties and measures on the computers also. So, yeah, those are my questions and answers for Module 7 for my Intro to Tech. Thank you for watching.